The brain can be a very complicated organ. Whether you're talking about the different hemispheres, all of the different lobes and parts of the brain and what they operate, or the fact that it's connected to an entire nervous system that runs down the length of our body. So whether we're talking about the autonomic nervous system, the reticular activating system, the limbic system, or any other system, I want to share a very simple story with you that was told to me by a young lady on Star Commonwealth. This is Kim Nelson, and welcome to Storytime. So in our bodies, we have what you can refer to as three basic animals. And one of those animals is called a meerkat, another animal is called a tiger, and the third animal is called an owl. So these three animals essentially make up how our brain functions and when we are able to learn and when we are able to make good choices, whether we are an adult or whether we are a child. So if you can picture a fist and the length of my arm, the arm is obviously going to be my spinal system. And then I have an inner brain, which is my fist, which consists of the meerkat and the tiger. And then I have my outer brain, which is my other hand. And my other hand wraps around and on top of the hand that is connected to my nervous system. So all together, these three animals help to protect me, and normally they work together to help me learn. The meerkat's job is to be on the lookout at all times. The meerkat is constantly looking around, checking for danger, making sure there's nothing that needs to be reacted to or nothing that needs to cause concern. And they look around all the time, back and forth, this way, that way, to make sure that you're safe. Now, the tiger just sits and he rests pretty much with the meerkat, but that tiger, normally he just lays around and he doesn't really do a whole lot of anything. But when the meerkat says, alarm, alarm, the tiger wakes up, and that tiger's claws come out and he roars and he is fierce and he's trying to decide, are we going to fight? Are we going to run away from this? Or am I just going to freeze and watch what happens? So that tiger, when he roars and when his claws come out, the owl gets really scared. And so the owl just simply flies away. And he leaves the poor tiger and the meerkat to kind of fend for themselves. So what's the problem with that? When the owl flies away, well, the owl is our learning brain. That is the part of our brain that we learn with, that we communicate with, that we process information. All of those higher level brain skills that we need, especially if we're in trouble and we need to be thinking through a situation, that part of our brain, when we're having an emergency or when we're really, really stressed and the meerkat says, whoa, 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 something's wrong. And the tiger goes, what do I need to do? When all of those things are happening, our body just responds naturally. We don't make a choice about what to do because our owl is not on our head anymore. We don't have the ability to think or to communicate or to problem solve. We're simply left with the tiger to defend us. So the next time you find yourself unable to find the words to describe something that has happened to you, or you're at a loss for what to do and literally cannot think, it's okay. Your owl's just gone away. And what we need to do is bring him back to the nest. We need to bring him back to where he belongs. And that's what you call regulation. We need to regulate our minds, regulate ourselves, and allow our friends to continue to work together.